Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Have you ever heard of the ancient Stoic philosophers and their unique approach that made them impervious to the upheavals and emotional disturbances brought about by the challenges of certain individuals in their life? Picture having such an instrument at your disposal, a kind of cognitive shield safeguarding you from the adverse vibes others might attempt to impose upon you. This concept isn't merely an artifact of bygone eras. It's a viable tactic that can revolutionize your current existence. Whether you find yourself up against a difficult supervisor, a trying relative, or anyone who seems to sap your vitality, the teachings of Stoicism present a formidable remedy. We delve into the application of these Stoic doctrines to not only endure, but flourish amidst trials. This journey is about more than mere endurance. It's about crafting a life marked by tranquility, durability, and significant personal autonomy. Thus, if you've ever felt burdened by another's pessimism, or if you're in pursuit of a calmer life amid the chaos of the modern age, you've found your refuge. Let's undertake this expedition together, equipped with the enduring insights of Stoicism, and discover the keys to preserving your calm in the face of any challenge. All I request from you is to watch this video in its entirety. If you're here, consider yourself set apart from the masses. See yourself as an outlier. Embrace this distinction and be sure to experience every part of this video without skipping. 1. Reduce the influence of the narcissist in your life. This idea fundamentally revolves around establishing our boundaries, deciding to what extent we allow external influences, particularly a narcissist, to impact our inner calm and serenity. Marcus Aurelius eloquently stated, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This profound quote gains immense relevance when we navigate the complexities of interacting with a narcissist. It serves as a potent reminder that our true strength lies not in attempting to change the narcissist or their actions, which often remains out of our reach, but in how we choose to respond and engage with them. When dealing with a narcissist, the aspect we truly command is our reaction, our feelings, and the extent of mental space we allocate to them. This task is daunting, especially when emotions are intense and the narcissist plays a crucial role in our lives, whether as a family member, partner, or colleague. Seneca's wisdom aligns with this perspective. We suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Frequently, the stress and discomfort we experience in the presence of a narcissist are exacerbated by our own fears and anticipations of their potential actions or words. Embracing Seneca's insight allows us to distinguish between the genuine effects of their behavior and the additional distress we conjure in our minds. This approach does not belittle the challenges a narcissist presents. Instead, it equips us to regain control over our mental landscape by concentrating on the current reality, rather than hypothetical worst-case scenarios. To illustrate, envision carrying a backpack daily, with every negative encounter, manipulative attempt, and hurtful remark from the narcissist adding a stone to this backpack. It becomes burdensome, draining, and impedes your progress. Stoicism enlightens us about our ability to cease adding stones to our backpack. While altering the narcissist is beyond our capability, we can modify how their actions influence us. Reducing their influence begins with a deliberate choice to alter our focus. This entails proactively redirecting our thoughts and energy towards positive influences activities that foster joy and tranquility. It involves establishing boundaries, both emotional and physical, to safeguard our well-being. This may mean limiting our interactions with the narcissist, altering the dynamics of our conversations to prevent them from impacting us negatively, or in some instances, completely cutting ties. Nonetheless, it's crucial to recognize the emotional journey this process entails. Adopting Stoicism does not imply suppressing our emotions. It involves acknowledging, comprehending them, and then making informed decisions on how to move forward. If the narcissist in question is a parent or sibling, the challenge extends beyond dealing with a difficult person. It involves mourning the absence of a nurturing, affectionate relationship you rightfully deserve. This mourning process is vital, and it's essential to allow yourself to experience it. Pursue therapy, seek comfort in artistic outlets like writing or painting, and rely on supportive friends or communities. These actions are not merely about distancing oneself from negativity, but about advancing towards healing and personal development. By embracing Stoicism, we learn to concentrate on our inner citadel, symbolizing our personal haven of peace and resilience. By diminishing the narcissist's role in our lives, we're not merely distancing ourselves out of resentment, we're consciously choosing to put our mental and emotional health first. We're affirming that our peace of mind is of utmost importance, refusing to let anyone compromise it. Acknowledge that experiencing pain, grieving, and seeking support are all valid responses. The crucial aspect is that you're progressing towards a more fulfilled, content version of yourself, fortified by an unassailable inner citadel, impervious to external turmoil. This embodies the essence of applying Stoicism in managing relationships with narcissists, discovering strength in tranquility, and actively deciding to concentrate on what truly holds value: your serenity, your joy, and your personal growth. 2. Confront their exalted self-perception. Narcissists often construct a grand illusion of their own superiority, whether through allure, intellect, achievements, or a fusion thereof. This illusion is not merely for outward appearance. It's a core aspect of their self-identity, serving as a shield against confronting their own frailties and insecurities. Yet, when we begin to penetrate this illusion and scrutinize its credibility, our intention is not spiteful. Rather, we are embodying a Stoic pursuit of veracity, stripping away the veils of deception to uncover the underlying reality. So how should we proceed? Initially, it's vital to ground ourselves in the Stoic principle of apatheia, distinguishing between what lies within our influence and what does not. Our objective is not to transform the narcissist, a feat outside our realm of influence, but to alter our own perception of them, thereby diminishing their impact on our emotions and responses. Upon observing the narcissist parading their inflated self-view, rather than engaging in direct confrontation or endeavoring to dismantle their image, you could opt to gently probe their assertions. This might involve inquiries as straightforward as, "What led you to this belief?" or "Could you elaborate on that?" Posed with authentic inquisitiveness and devoid of judgment, such questions can encourage the narcissist and bystanders alike to contemplate the veracity of their statements. Nevertheless, it's imperative to proceed with caution and mindfulness, prioritizing your safety and well-being foremost. The Stoic ethos advises against entanglements that disrupt our inner tranquility. Our aim should be to preserve our calm and emotional balance, irrespective of external stimuli. This involves discerning when to engage and when to disengage, always with a focus on safeguarding our peace. By adopting an attitude of detached inquiry, you aren't outrightly disputing the narcissist's self-conception, but rather inviting them and yourself to investigate the truth. This method of gentle, reflective questioning can subtly erode their inflated self-view, not through direct opposition, but through soft, introspective dialogue. In this process, you may discover their sway over you waning, enabling a more objective perspective of both the scenario and the individual involved. This approach is in harmony with the Stoic practice of prosoche, or vigilant attentiveness, where we stay fully aware and conscious of our thoughts, utterances, and deeds. By maintaining this mindful vigilance, we can adeptly manage our interactions with the narcissist with poise and insight, ensuring we stay aligned with our principles and committed to our quest for tranquility. Addressing the narcissist's inflated self-image from a standpoint of reduced significance in your life involves a quest for truth executed in a kind, non-aggressive manner. It's about delicately revealing the reality behind the facade, led by the Stoic virtues of prudence, fortitude, justice, and moderation. In doing so, we not only shield our own mental well-being, but also, albeit indirectly, present the narcissist with a chance for introspection and evolution. 3. Engage in personal development through therapy. Embarking on this path of self-discovery and healing is an active endeavor, demanding engagement, bravery, and the readiness to face occasionally harsh realities about ourselves. This journey isn't aimed at confronting the narcissist or altering their actions. It's centered on our personal evolution, enhancement, and well-being. Stoicism, deeply entrenched in fostering self-reflection and individual virtue, harmonizes with the therapeutic path. It motivates us to turn our gaze inward, to comprehend our responses, feelings, and the principles steering our lives. The insights of Seneca are particularly poignant in this context. No one is capable of possessing everything they desire, but everyone has the capability to not covet what they lack and to utilize what they possess with contentment. Within the therapy setting, this translates to recognizing our present constraints or sources of discomfort, not as immutable elements of our existence, but as opportunities for growth and enlightenment. It involves redirecting our focus from seeking approval externally, especially from those who are incapable of offering it healthily, to nurturing internal validation and self-kindness. Therapy provides a haven for such introspection and development. It offers a judgment-free zone where we can candidly delve into our emotions, life experiences, and the influence of our interpersonal dynamics. The aim here is to recover from the damage caused by harmful relationships, to affirm our intrinsic value, and to understand that our worth is not contingent upon the acknowledgement or acceptance of a narcissist or any other individual. In therapy, we partake in Stoic contemplation, scrutinizing our life choices and beliefs through a perspective of insight and valor. We challenge the convictions that have bound us to unhealthy relationships, convictions that may have driven us to seek affirmation from those who are inherently unable to provide it in a wholesome manner. This process of introspection is vital for loosening the ties to external validation, a move that enables us to regain our self-sufficiency and self-governance. Yet, therapy is not solely about disengagement. It's equally about constructing anew within us. It's about unearthing happiness, enthusiasm, and serenity on our terms, shaping a life that resonates with our core values and dreams. This mirrors the Stoic endeavor for a virtuous existence, where contentment is derived not from external praise or associations, but in leading a life of virtue. Pursuing therapy and self-growth is an emphatic rebuke to the negativity a narcissist seeks to instill. It's an affirmation that we transcend the roles ascribed to us in their storyline, that we possess the strength and insight to author our narratives. This epitomizes Stoicism, the acknowledgement that our authority lies in our capacity to choose our reactions, to nurture our internal landscape, and to live in harmony with nature and logic. The path of therapy and self-enhancement isn't devoid of challenges. It demands the courage to acknowledge our vulnerabilities, to face our fears, and to venture into uncharted territory. Yet, it's also a route filled with optimism. As we strip away the layers of sorrow and self-questioning, we unveil the resilient, dynamic self that has always existed, awaiting recognition and celebration. In alignment with Stoic principles, therapy teaches us that true liberation originates from within. It's the liberty to select our attitudes, to react with sagacity and empathy, and to lead lives that mirror our authentic selves. This journey of recuperation and growth stands as a tribute to our resilience and our ability to transform. It reassures us that, regardless of the obstacles encountered, we hold the capacity to foster inner peace, happiness, and satisfaction. Thus, as we tread this path, let's do so with the resolve of a Stoic, embracing therapy and personal evolution as gateways to shaping our destinies. Let's dedicate ourselves to this voyage of self-awareness and virtue, aware that each stride forward is a move towards a more genuine, empowered, and serene existence. 4. Safeguard your mental territory by mastering your responses. Stoicism enlightens us that, though the external happenings and the deeds of others lie beyond our sway, we possess complete dominion over our inner realm, our thoughts, reactions, and feelings. This insight is particularly liberating when contending with a narcissist, whose actions may often seem like an aggressive infringement on our psychological serenity. Let's delve deeper into this. Inherently, a narcissist might seek to incite, manipulate, or disturb you with their behavior or words. The natural impulse may be to retaliate, defend oneself, or engage in the dispute. Yet it is here that Stoicism proposes a different route, one marked by serenity, detachment, and inner peace. Opting to manage your reactions isn't tantamount to suppressing or denying your emotions. Rather, it involves recognizing your feelings and then deliberately choosing how you prefer to act. This could entail a pause for reflection, a deep breath, or a moment of contemplation before reacting. It might even mean choosing silence. The essence here is understanding that your agency lies in your reaction. You're not subjugated to the whims of the narcissist. You are the custodian of your psychological domain. This tactic demands practice and conscious awareness. It's about cultivating an acute sensitivity to your emotional triggers and the customary patterns that govern your responses. It necessitates a dedication to monitoring your thoughts and emotions without succumbing to immediate action. Stoic practices such as diary keeping or contemplative reflection prove immensely beneficial here. They afford you the space to step back, to assess the situation from a standpoint of objectivity rather than emotion, and to select a response that resonates with your principles and your quest for harmony. In choosing not to partake in the narcissist's provocations, in favoring tranquility and detachment, over confrontation and discord, you're embodying a deeply Stoic principle. You're practicing apatheia, or the disentanglement from passion, which doesn't denote an absence of emotion, but rather a freedom from disturbance. You're living the Stoic ideal of sustaining your composure amidst challenges. This methodology isn't about inaction or evasion. It's a proactive, intentional posture that proclaims, "I am the sovereign of my soul, the protector of my peace. Your actions lack the power to breach the stronghold of my mind unless I permit them." It's an affirmation of autonomy, a reclamation of your authority, and a pledge to your personal welfare. By adopting this strategy, we not only shield ourselves from the adverse effects of the narcissist's conduct, but also foster a profounder sense of self-realization and resilience. We learn to traverse the world with assurance and calm, secure in the knowledge that our inner tranquility is inviolable. This represents the pinnacle of freedom, the liberty to select our responses to the surrounding world, to adhere to our ethical compass, and to preserve our peace irrespective of the obstacles we encounter. Let us remind ourselves of our capacity to safeguard our mental territory, to steer our reactions, and to lead lives marked by dignity, calm, and fortitude. This isn't merely a tactic for navigating interactions with narcissists. It's a framework for a conscious, virtuous existence. As we conclude this exploration of Stoic wisdom and its application in managing complex personalities, bear in mind this truth. Your mental serenity is a sanctuary, an impregnable fortress that no external force can compromise without your acquiescence. In the spirit of the Stoics, we hold the power to select our responses, to remain steadfast amidst adversity, and to foster a life of tranquility and robustness. The strength we seek resides not outside us, but within, awaiting our embrace and cultivation. Okay, we are almost at the end of this journey, but let me encourage you to learn more about these impactful teachings by selecting another video featured on our channel. Immerse yourself in the philosophical insights that have the potential to revolutionize your approach to life, equipping you with the strategies needed to maneuver through its intricacies with poise and insight. Should you find our discussion today enlightening, kindly consider subscribing to our channel, sharing this video with those who could benefit from it, and expressing your appreciation with a like. Your endorsement aids us in disseminating these enduring teachings to a broader audience in pursuit of guidance and resilience. Let us collectively embark on this voyage of self-improvement and empowerment, rooted in the enduring wisdom of the Stoic thinkers and the trailblazers of psychology. Remember, you are not traversing this path in isolation. Let's persist in our pursuit of knowledge, personal development, and flourishing together. I extend my gratitude for your viewership and for being an integral member of Stoic Sanctuary community. Until our paths cross again, remain steadfast in nurturing your inner stronghold. Embrace Stoicism. I wish you a good life.